Good morning, friends, and welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Tiffany. Happy Thursday. So it is Thursday at the time of me vlogging this, and Thursdays for me are my weekly check-ins for my GLP1 medication Mounjaro, which I take for my type 2 diabetes. So every Thursday I take my new injection, which I just did in the kitchen, and then I update you on how things are going and then proceed with my day. So I like Thursdays a lot because it's something to look forward to. So I did wake up this morning and weigh myself, and I was down 5.4 pounds this week, which is week 6, and it's the most I've lost in 1 week since starting the medication. I was shocked. That gives me a total of 19.6 down since starting the medication 6 weeks ago, and 29.6 pounds that I've lost since November when I got diagnosed with diabetes. So I did try to lose weight on my own first, and I changed my eating habits, went to a high protein, low carb diet, and I lost 10 pounds on my own, but then I just stalled. So then when I talked to my doctor, she prescribed me Mounjaro because a side effect of that is weight loss. And obviously getting some of this weight off of my frame is beneficial in so many ways. So I've been overweight on and off most of my life. It's been a battle that I've been battling most of my life. So it's nice to be able to it's nice to be heading in the right direction and watching the scale go down. I know that's not the only indicator of health, but it's definitely an indicator in general. For me, watching my weight go down, I feel so much better. My joints hurt less, which the Mounjaro is also known to help with inflammation in the body. So with all of my autoimmune disorders, I have inflammation throughout my body, and so that's a nice side effect as well. So I've been feeling great. I'm sleeping better. I have more energy for the most part. I do get some fatigue still, which could be a side effect from the medication, or it could just be my general fatigue from my autoimmune disorders from inflammation. It's really hard to tell. I don't know if I'll ever be able to separate some of the symptoms and side effects from the medication versus my autoimmune disorders, but overall I'm feeling great. So week 6 was a good one for weight loss. My appetite suppression was pretty strong throughout the whole week. I am on the 2.5 milligram, which is the lowest dose of medication, and my doctor said she will keep me there as long as I am steadily seeing progress towards my goals. So losing weight and my blood sugar. My fasting numbers have been usually between 95 and 110. So those have come down when I check my blood glucose first thing in the morning before eating anything, which I'm probably going to go do momentarily and show you what they are this morning. So let's just do that before I break into my Celsius Retrovive energy drink. And then I'm going to lunch with friends in about an hour. So I'm meeting 2 of my best friends at Jersey Mike's, and I'm going to have a sub bowl, which if I eat the whole thing, which I doubt I will, it's like 560 calories, and I forget the protein on it. I logged it in my app because I do log my food just so I can know how much protein and fiber I'm getting, and inadvertently I'm also tracking calories that way, but I don't necessarily pay attention to the calories. So the sub bowl I think is about 33 grams of protein and 583 calories. So that's if I eat the whole thing, which with it being injection day, my appetite is already suppressed from earlier in the week, or it's remained suppressed, and it was injection day, so depending on how soon effects kick in from my injection, I don't think I'll eat the whole thing. I don't think I'm gonna be that hungry, but we'll see. I'm excited. I've been seeing the sub bowls all over my Instagram and Facebook and videos, and they look really good. So I was like, I mentioned to the girls, I was like, I keep seeing these everywhere and they look so good and I want one so bad. And I didn't want to make one at home because I didn't think it would turn out as nicely. And so my friend Lauren was like, you've never been to a Jersey Mike's? She's like, let's go. So we planned a date, and that's how we got here. So I'll be meeting them in an hour, but let's go take my blood sugar and see where it's sitting at this morning. So as I'm sitting here getting my supplies out, there's a plate of cookies sitting next to me because Alice, I made cookies the other day and she did not eat hers, and they're just still sitting on the table. So and I have zero temptation to actually have one, so that's good. The meds have cut my cravings down and changed my, like, what sounds good and what doesn't sound good. Alright, so let's see what it comes up at this morning. Oops. Oh, a little high this morning. 112. So, sitting a little bit higher than normal. I'm trying to think what I ate last. I stopped eating by, oh, I had a milkshake last night. That was the last thing I ate. So I don't know if that is still affecting the numbers or not, but 112 this morning. So, yeah, I had a milkshake last night. It was the last thing I ate because we celebrated Will's birthday with milkshakes from Sonic. So I don't know. That might still be affecting me this morning, considering the last thing I put into my body was a bunch of sugar. It was just a little tiny one. It was their mini size from Sonic, and it was just enough to satisfy that need for something. It wasn't even a need for something sweet. I almost didn't get a milkshake at all, but I was like, a strawberry milkshake sounds really good. But I went with the smallest size they had, and it was really good. I'm glad that I got it because I don't splurge on sweets like that very often. So, yeah. Oh, what I was saying about it changed, the injection has changed, like, my cravings. I don't really have cravings so much anymore for food, and meat doesn't sound as good as it used to. I used to love meat. I still don't really care for chicken that much. It's changed how much I like chicken. It just doesn't taste good to me as much anymore. I can still do ground beef and like grilled hamburgers and red meat, which is weird because a lot of people have trouble digesting the red meat when they're on GLP-1s, from what I've heard in the support groups. But I don't have any trouble eating it or digesting it. It doesn't give me an upset stomach. It doesn't cause any problems. So every Saturday, Will grills hamburgers, and I look forward to that day every week because I love a good hamburger. So anyway, I just think it's interesting how it changes so much in my brain as far as what I reach for now. Yeah, it's very interesting. Also want to reiterate, I know I lost a lot this week, but the last 2 weeks I lost much less than that. So I started out, I'm just going to go through each week. Week 1 I lost 4.3, week 2 I lost 3.2, week 3 I lost 4.1. So my first 3 weeks I was dropping a lot of water weight and inflammation. So within the first 3 weeks I lost almost 12 pounds. But then week 4 I lost 1.6, and week 5 I only lost 1. So I think my body was playing catch up this week for the last few weeks, and it averages out to 3.3 pounds per week, which is still pretty fast. I'm aware, so just before I get any comments like you're losing too fast, it averages 3.3 pounds a week. A good rate of loss is 1 to 2 pounds a week, so I'm a little bit faster, or losing a little bit faster than that. But I suspect that that'll even out kind of as time goes on, because I'm not going to have as much to lose, and I just don't suspect that I'll be losing at this rate for a long period of time by any means. I got the Turkey Club sub in a bowl without the olive oil, add pickles. So it's 5:45. I know this is not exciting, but this is what I'm having for dinner because it's all that sounds good right now. Just seasoned air fried broccoli, just raw broccoli. I put in the air fryer with some oil and some garlic, salt, and pepper. So that's what I'm gonna have right now. This girl loves cleaning windows when we come to the gas station, so she's cleaning my windows. And this lady in the background is just looking at us. We're going to Bath & Body Works because Alice had to get out of the house. She was bored. So she's not the only reason we left the house. We also needed to fill up gas so that way we have a full tank when we leave for our trip tomorrow morning. So it's one less thing we have to do in the morning. So I figured let's do that while we're out and then go to Bath & Body Works to browse. After Bath & Body Works, we came over to Five Below.
It's doing sign language.
It's doing sign, oh yeah?
Isn't that like an N?
I wonder if it spells something out if you have all of them together. I wonder if it spells out Wednesday.
No?
No. She's looking, I think she's getting this Gremlins ducky. It's very cute. I mean, it's kind of creepy. Focus. It's cute. She has a Beetlejuice one just like it. Like This one right here. Nope, yep. She has this one. Alright, so we are leaving Bath & Body Works and Five Below. At Bath & Body Works, we got, Alice bought 2 body washes. She got the strawberry pound cake. This is body wash. Oh, and a body scrub. She got Into the Night body scrub. These were $5.95 a piece. All of their bath products were $5.95. And then I got their Mentha Shimmer Lip Tint in the Bare Mint. I wasn't going to get it, so I had it in my hands because they had a sample, so I tried it and it was really good. So I tried it and I was like, okay, I'm going to get this. And I was like, no, I don't need to be spending $9 on a lip gloss because I don't use lip gloss much anyway. And then we got to the red. Alice convinced me to get it. She's like, you only live once. And we got to the register and the lady's like, oh, you have a reward. It gave you your lip gloss for free. Do you want to apply that? And I was like, yeah, because I wasn't even going to buy it anyway. And then I also bought At the Beach body wash for myself because it smells like suntan lotion. It smells so good. I love it. And then I already showed you the little rubber ducky that she got. She doesn't keep anything in the box. She always takes everything out. But we've watched the movie Gremlins before. We've watched all of them. And she got the little gremlin duck. If it wants to focus. It doesn't. Okay, there we go. You get the idea. It's cute. Alright, now we're headed to the other Five Below by our house because she's looking for a particular Wednesday Addams figure. They didn't have them here at the store. They had the collection here, but they didn't have any Wednesday ones. So she said, let me run in real fast to the other store. So we're going to do that and then we're going to go home. It's 10 after 8, so I'm ready to be home. Alright friends, we are home. I took my shower and we are going to finish getting stuff ready for our trip tomorrow. Alice is unloading the dishwasher, the kids did their chores, so we should come home to a put-together house, which is always nice. We will be vlogging this weekend as well. I don't know how long the vlogs will be because Saturday we're going to be at the graduation party all day, so there probably won't be much that I'm vlogging in there, so I might just do one vlog for the whole weekend. We'll see how it goes. And then Sunday, my sister, like I said, is bringing my nephew down to Will's side of the family, and we're gonna bring him home with us for 3 weeks. So hopefully that goes well. I'm looking forward to it. I think he is ready to get away for a little bit and have a fun summer experience. So yeah, that should be good. But thanks for coming along on another day. Drop a comment, share some love, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.